accident happen in our own house, especially fire accident. People nowadays uses fire extinguisher to extinguish the fire. So, let's learn about fire extinguisher. So what is fire extinguisher? Fire extinguisher is a portable or movable apparatus used to put out a small fire by directing onto it a substance that cools the burning material, deprive the flame of oxygen, or interferes with the chemical reaction occurring in the flame. It discharges a jet of water, foam, gas, or something material to extinguish a fire. Before we proceed on how to use the fire extinguisher, you must know the basic part of fire extinguisher. The basic parts of fire extinguisher. Valve. Valve is responsible for controlling the flow of the agent. The valve is the mechanism connecting the carry handle and the operating lever and around which they function. Carry handle simply that the handle allows for easy grasping, lifting, and carrying of the extinguisher. Nozzle or hose. Nozzle are one of the most important firefighting gears for the firefighters to put out the fire. A hand-line nozzle is connected to the fire hose that provides water flow to extinguish fires. Tamper seal. A tamper seal prevents the pin from being pulled out of a fire extinguisher accidentally and also serves to indicate if an extinguisher has been used. Operating lever. The lever is the metal piece that can be pressed or squeezed to operate the extinguisher. Pull pin. The purpose of the safety pull pin is to prevent the accidental activation of fire extinguisher. Extinguishing agent. Extinguishing agent is inside the tank, and there are 8 different extinguishing agents used in fire extinguisher. They consist of ABC dry chemical, BC dry chemical, dry powder, water, foam, wet chemical, halogenated, and carbon dioxide. Propellant. Propellant and is a pressurized chemical that makes sure the firefighting substance come out when you press the extinguisher handle. Cylindrical tank. The fire extinguisher serves to store extinguishing material and propellant. These tanks are generally made of strong steel, and although small, they are very heavy. Parts of fire extinguisher is easy to remember, right? So, let's learn how to use the fire extinguisher. But before that, let's learn how to inspect fire extinguisher. It is important that every month we must inspect our own fire extinguisher.
Procedures for inspecting various types of extinguisher. First, ensure the operating instructions are clearly visible and face frontward. Next, make sure the need low gauge is on the green, signifying that there is no pressure leak. Next, check the tamper seal and pull pin to ensure they're in place. Check the body of the extinguisher for indents, corrosion, or sign of leakage. Check the discharge hose for natural blockages in nozzle. Unscrew the holes and inspect opening for sign for discharge. Also check the section of the hose for in blockages. Turn the extinguisher upside down to float the dry chemical. Finally, initial and date the monthly inspection card and insecure to the extinguisher.
Now, you know how to inspect your own fire extinguisher. So, let's proceed on how to use the fire extinguisher.
For an easy-to-remember 4-step process to operating a fire extinguisher, learn the PASS system. P is to pull the pen while holding the extinguisher away from you to unlock the mechanism. A is to aim low toward the base of the fire. S is to squeeze the lever slowly. S, sweep the nozzle from side to side at the base of the fire.
Remember, if there is an emergency fire, don't panic, just calm and do what we've learned.
Just remember, do the PASS method.
In order to avoid panic, just pull the pin, aim, squeeze, and sweep to right to left. Remember, fire extinguisher is a mouse in a place in order to easy to allocate.